Okay, so let's carry on and see what else we can find. Okay, let's be done with this already. Okay, so let's completely get this out of the way. We'll start with solo. Sure, we'll try some of the various levels, I guess. Not all of them, of course, because, you know, I want to be done with this in a reasonable amount of time, but then... let's see. Okay, so A button is gas, B is nitros, which you need to go fast and do well with things. Oh. And yeah, that is also a thing. So this is one of Konami's series games in that there's like a million of these damn Motocross Maniacs games. I've already played, I think, 2 of them across various systems. And I have another 2 to go through, this one on Game Boy, and Motocross Maniacs 2 on Game Boy Color. And I'll be getting through both of them right the hell now, or, you know, in this time frame. Come on. And, of course, now that I'm realizing it, going solo was kind of utterly pointless, because the whole idea is to go against the computer. Or, you know, 2-player, but either way. But yeah, it's basically this for lots and lots of tracks. So it's kind of like Excite Bike, except a little bit different, a lot more flat, a lot more focus on nitros. And it's basically this through the entire game. Through so many freaking games. It's better than your average racer, but it's still not... I don't think it's a good enough game to really support itself. I know that this has been in a number of those, like, Konami collection packs, and those I would support wholeheartedly getting, because you are also getting a lot of other good Konami games in with this. But, you know, just this on its own, I don't think it's really worth buying a game just for this. And we'll try a different course when we go against the computers. We can see some of the fun-timey type things you can do with this. And apparently I got a record. Okay, so how do we hit reset? That's how we... Okay, let's try course 2. Level A, why not? Oh, the computer is, just a shadow, evidently. I will admit, though, I don't really remember what too many of the other power-ups do there. Obviously, the R1 I just picked up was for tires, which presumably gives me better grip on, some of these less than favorable road types. Nitro. Try and land flat instead of on our heads. Well, that was less than good. Oh, out of nitros. That is really not good. Can I make this jump without nitros? I don't think I can make this jump without nitros. Well, this is unfortunate. Oh, something there. So, yeah, obviously there's a bit of a flaw here. Since you can completely screw yourself over if you run out of nitros. It's more on the player than the game, though. Okay, I think, let's just try different... Well, let's actually try level 1 course B. I have no idea how different this would be exactly. And so far it looks basically the same from what I can remember. maybe it's a little bit different, I guess. Yeah, let's try course 8C and just see how this looks. So yeah, you can do actually quite a bit with angling yourself, making good use of the nitros. You know, trying not to crash every 2 seconds. Wow. Apparently there's a lot going on up there, but we're stuck down here. Don't think we can make that jump from the ground. It's just a sort of a very basic arcadey style. And almost a little bit hesitant to say racing game. It's almost like a racing platforming game. And I have run out of time there. So, I am not good enough for course 8C. That's okay though, I wasn't really expecting to be. And now let's jump over into Motocross Maniacs 2 and see how they've improved it from Game Boy to Game Boy Color. Okay, so I'm not really expecting major improvements here, but should be interesting to see. Oh, course edit, that's new. What do we got? Yep. Apparently default is a rainbow of cycling colors. I want some paint in real life that does that. Let's go with basic blue. Good. And one player. Championship, why not? Oh, yeah, it's the same game in color. And the signs flash now. I think this is exactly... Yeah, this is exactly the same course as we just played in the other one. Also, I was not aware that that was water that we were driving over. I thought it was ice. I have no idea why. Get a bit better go. Oh, and they've replaced time with gas. That's a thing that actually makes sense. So I guess before the T was for time. So your motocross bike ran on time. It didn't run on gas, it just ran out of time. Or ran on time. Still not quite sure what the other letters are doing exactly, just assuming that the R still gives us better tires. Not a clue about the others. Oh, and that is noticeably better on the water with the better tires. There, yes I am. Occasionally the character will do stunts. Nice little graphical touch. Just about to finish. Also, for a championship, I was expecting to be racing against a computer. I figured time attack would be, you know, the play solo, whereas championship was not you against yourself. Okay. Well, let's just give this a little bit of a go here and see if we're actually... Well, does not appear to be a race that we tried in the Game Boy game, so it's nice. Wow. pretty cool. Wait, what? Oh, you can wheelie yourself into a crash. Also a nice touch. That is... what? How did I activated that some... Okay. I have no idea. I'm just gonna keep on driving this way and be completely confused as... I don't know what button I'm hitting that is activating that. I'm sort of hitting a lot of buttons as I drive over that thing. You know, the little bouncy thing to get boosted up there. Yeah. Still is rather nifty. Maybe it's like A and B at the same time, or I'm not even certain, but yeah. We have the double lightning bolts, so that seems to have increased our top speed there. Not A and B at the same time. Probably has something to do... I don't know, I'm not going to try and figure it out, I'm just going to carry on. Because in another few minutes it won't matter anymore, because we'll be done with Motocross Maniacs. Completely and entirely. Before we are though, I do want to see... nothing really happens on accomplishing tricks. Still looks cool though. Whoa, no, let's not be going down there. Oh, those are double dollars. Didn't realize that I was competing for money in this. Pretty positive there are no upgrades or new bikes to collect or anything in that sense, but sure, double money. Okay, so yeah, that is more than enough of that. Let's just take a quick peek in here. I do give them this, the stages are very nicely varied. Like, obviously with the Game Boy they couldn't do overly much, but this one improved on the visual front by tenfold at least. Just, so much better in that regard. So, for once, I am actually recommending a Game Boy Color game over a regular Game Boy game. Which is, even though they're basically practically the same thing. So, yeah, this has been Motocross Maniacs 2. We're done with this series now. I never have to return to it again. Unless, you know, I happen to find it in one of those aforementioned Konami collection packs, which I'm sure more of them exist out there.